Well, what Sean suggested was the two of us go here, like angled kind of this direction.
And would I just trade with
I
whichever?
was
Correct.
hidden last year.
Do you want to be hidden?
I mean, I don't want to just sit up for no reason.
You sit with me when he's
I was
talking.
either just the gift giver, the award giver.
I think we're good with that.
Okay, then no, then I'll sit down there and just come up for senior gift.
Okay, that's
Yeah, I
fine.
don't want to just sit up here and
I don't know where.
That's fair.
and not do anything.
I don't know where. Well, I mean, not that you couldn't do something. It's just
There's a stool over there.
I'm not sitting on a stool for 2 hours. Do you think so?
There was a quick glance. So, look at that area. Well, it was like 95% of the way into that conversation, so I was like, oh, good, because I watched it the whole time.
Right. Those are for off stage. We can just put them over here.
Okay, so you and I are going to be off stage coming back on?
No, we've got good chairs coming.
Gotcha,
Oh,
gotcha.
we do?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Coach Bates went and got 2 of the good chairs.
What kind of her?
I'll confirm right now.
That's one of the last people I want to piss off.
So I don't. This one is the one that's broke, that's bent like crazy. Looks the best.
I think all black with
I
the
think, yeah.
stain.
I think the black.
I don't want to sit in a black chair. It just depends where I'm sitting.
I have so many jokes that I'm not going to make.
Brutal.
Like you're saying you wouldn't want the green and black, like two different ones.
I just say if I'm going to sit for the better part of an hour, the green one will be friendlier on my back
Yeah,
than the black
yeah.
will be. That's all I'm saying.
Because you're not going to be, basically only one of you will be sitting
I don't
down at
mind
once.
going off stage when it's not my turn.
Yeah. I don't care either way.
Last year, I just felt like I was here all the time.
I can also go down front and just
It's a, whatever
pop
you wanna
up.
do. I don't care.
Why don't I do that and see
Okay.
how it goes this year?
Okay.
Like take that front seat.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'll leave this for you right here.
Okay. Sure. Really quickly, and I know this doesn't matter right now, but for next year, if we do this again, I want a second copy in there with me so I can kind of be able to keep up with
Keep
what's
up.
All right. How about we get this thing started, guys? There we go. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to everyone. Welcome everyone here to the second annual ROARYS, and hello to everyone joining us on the Greensboro College Sports Network as well. My name is Kendrick Fruits. I'm the Assistant Director of Sports Information, and I'm honored to be your MC this evening. Tonight is a night about celebrating our teams, our student athletes, and the special accomplishments that help make this year special for Greensboro College athletics. We will celebrate the accomplishments on the field of competition, in the community, and in the classroom. So at this time, as a courtesy to everyone involved, if you would please silence your cell phones. Along with the awards, we will recognize each senior student athlete in the class of 2026. We'll spotlight the special moments that the student athletes have shared as teammates and as friends. Tonight is about you as we close in on the end of another year and we celebrate our community, the Greensboro College Pride. Before we begin, I'd like to recognize a couple of special guests joining us tonight. Please stand to be acknowledged as I read your name. With us this evening, Greensboro College President, Dr. Lawrence Zarda, and Dr. Carolyn Chappell, the President's wife. Vice President of Enrollment and Athletics, Randy Doss. Chief Marketing Officer, Tom Seda. Assistant Vice President and Dean of Students, Shayna Plasters. Dean, Student Success and Engagement, Warshay Downing. Faculty Athletic Representative, Dr. Kathy Gold. Chi Alpha Sigma Chapter Advisor, Dr. Amber Booker. And a big thank you and welcome to other members of the faculty and staff who are joining us here this evening. Thank you all for being with us tonight. All right, well, to get our program started, please welcome our Director of Athletics, Jerry Fisk.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Kendrick, and thank you, everyone, for being here this evening. We appreciate it, and we're excited about what the next 75 minutes will look like. That's shorter than last year. We'll do what we can. What a year it's been. It seems like yesterday we were welcoming students and checking them in, and now our seniors will graduate in 13 days. That's crazy. We saw a lot of growth this year. We saw hard work. We saw change. We saw student athletes work to overcome injury, adversity, and strive to be their best. We saw teams and individuals win big contests and lose heartbreakers. We saw baseball win its first regular season championship. And we saw volleyball win their 9th. I'm proud that we did it together and that it was just shared experience. I asked us to live out grit this year, and I think there are a lot of examples, and I'm grateful for that. We saw coaches and trainers, sports information staff, administrators, interns, and others work hard to support our student athletes. I'm grateful for each of them on our team. Unfortunately, tragedy also hit us this year. We lost Jack Pfister last June and Miguel Aguilar in March. 2 young men that were taken much too soon. Please join me in a moment of silence as we remember both of them. Thank you. I don't know how to segue away from that, but we're gonna keep moving forward. I'd like to thank the coaches that work daily to support our student athletes. I appreciate your hard work, your care, and determination. I get to see it from a different perspective than our student athletes, and I love the role models that you are for them. Thank you. I'd like to thank our athletic training staff for the work that they do to keep our student athletes healthy. Ethan, Abby, Jaden, and Kristen are a great team. We certainly miss Aaron, who was a great teammate as well. They were supported by a great group of interns. I'd like to thank them as well. I'd like to thank Stephen Weidenhouse and Kendrick Fruits and the other sports information and game day workers that worked hard to help us run contests and webcast our events. The number of people, including parents and student athletes, that have said, "Our webcasts are amazing," is staggering. We couldn't be prouder of those two. Great job. I'd like to thank Dr. Zarda, Randy Doss, and the other members of Cabinet, and the rest of our campus leadership. You helped set the tone, and your support of athletics is noted and appreciated. Thank you. I'd like to thank the athletic leadership team. Assistant Athletic Director Ethan Williams, big fan. Athletic Department Administrator and Senior Compliance Officer Jenna Miller. And Senior Woman Administrator and Associate Director of Athletics Karen Buxton. You help me lead and mold this athletics department on a daily basis. You're great teammates, and I couldn't imagine leading with a better group of people. Thank you. I'd like to thank the members of the ROARYS Committee for their work and dedication. Jenna Miller, Karen Buxton, Stephen Weidenhouse, Kendrick Fruits, Jaden DeWitt, Brianna Strickland, Aaron Fernandez, and Tyler Card. I'm sorry if I missed anyone else. The production you're seeing tonight is literally hundreds of hours of work, and I hope we have a good time and enjoy it together. I'd like to thank each of you that do the hard work and make what we do worthwhile. The student athletes in this experience are why we work the way that we do, why we come in and support the way that we do, and we're fortunate to have these teammates that are on the same team. Please help me acknowledge all the members of our pride. I'd like to take a moment and ask members of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee to please stand and be acknowledged. If you're on SAC, please stand. Members of SAC work hard to support you and to champion important topics like mental health, student-athlete wellness, and community service. They organize activities and serve the community in a meaningful way. This year, we saw events like Cans Across the Conference, Pennies for a Purpose, and the Christmas Adopt a Family. I'd also like to thank and acknowledge the SAC E-Board, President Taylor Cody, Vice President Hayden Hansen, Secretary Logan Vacherison, and Social Media Chair Alex Carefoot. I would also like to thank SAC Liaison Mallory Zalowski, who makes it all happen. Senior SAC members will receive a lapel pin to wear at commencement as a thank you from the department for their hard work and leadership. I'd like to thank you, student athletes. You do hard things and you make them look graceful. I'm proud of you, and I hope that you're proud of you. I have requests for you tonight if you're a student athlete that will return in the fall. Please watch the seniors and award winners. Think about them and what they've done to see this success. Apply those lessons to your own experience in the dorms, in practice, in competition, in the classroom. Thank them for being leaders. Thank you all for joining us this evening. I hope you enjoy this year's ROARYS, and I'd like Kendrick to come back and get us started. Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry. All right, before we begin, the NCAA and USA South promote good sports. That's the wrong script. Hang on. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and begin tonight with a countdown of the top moments of the year. There were 30 nominees for Moment of the Year this year, which is absolutely incredible. These moments are a combination of plays and performances. So what we're going to do is we've broken this up into 2 videos. We're going to start with numbers 10 through 5 this season as voted by the staff. We had an incredible amount of submissions, as I just said, which is a testament to all the great moments that you guys gave us in the field of play. So again, these are moments 10 through 6.
Caught in a mismatch, Dooley again, but Malachi is so strong. There's no just rooting him out of there. Another 3-ball up and good, this time for Ingram. We're going to slow you down.
Right.
And this is a guy you got to keep out of the paint, and they don't. Send it to you.
Please do.
Levine opens, excuse me, who else? Ingram, wide open 3. 4 on the year.
Another career high for Malachi.
Okay.
Had 31 last game, 32 this game.
Ingram hits both. He's got 48. Now the question is, does he try to score again?
This is the matchup of the night. Cutting to his right. Pulls up. The jumper, no good. Rebound. Will Crane, no good. Still 3 to shoot. The shot's up, no good. And he puts it in. Ryan Roberts.
Ryan Roberts, the last-minute putback on his senior night, gives the Pride the win.
Oh, here comes Omen. This could develop into something. Omen with a nice pass to Deanna. Deanna fires this one out and scores! Jay Deanna, lower left corner, his 4th of the year, and the Pride double their lead 2-0. A nifty pass there from Gustav Omen. And Jay Deanna with his 4th goal of the season. Cannot do so. This one's sent in high to the box. Header, and Hermosa. Oh, Alvaro Hermosa pokes it away with the left hand.
I don't know if he dressed up as Superman last night, but he sure has tonight.
They're going to have to go check him out, though. If he didn't have the wind knocked out of him, he stretched some muscle in his side as far as it can stretch.
Congratulations to everyone involved in those moments, and we will see the top 5 later this evening. Every year, the Department of Athletics will honor an individual, be it faculty, staff, student, or booster club member, who has gone above and beyond in supporting Greensboro College athletics. The name was changed from the Power Pride Award to the Lim Cox Award in 2010 to recognize Mr. Lim Cox, a longtime employee of Greensboro College, a member of the Guilford County Sports Hall of Fame, and a great champion of Greensboro College athletics. This year's award is given to someone who is a tremendous supporter of Greensboro College athletics. This person provides thoughtful leadership, is a regular attendee of all the games, and has had a hand in many of the improvements that we have enjoyed. So at this time, I would ask Dr. Zarda to please join us on stage. The 2025-26 Lim Cox Award for going above and beyond in your support, love, and care for Greensboro College athletics is presented to Dr. Larry Zarda. Dr. Zarda was appointed the 18th president of Greensboro College in 2010 and has served in leadership roles in both the USA South and the NCAA, currently serving as the chair of the conference President's Council. His leadership and support for the athletics should not be taken for granted. All presidents are not like our president. He led Greensboro College through some lean times and now has the college positioned to grow going forward. The recent improvements to the pool, the upcoming Pride Field project, and his willingness to be creative and collaborative help make us better. He and Dr. Chappell graciously open their home annually for the Scholar Athlete Dinner. The award that Dr. Zarda was presented with tonight reads, "Thank you for your support of Greensboro College athletics and our student athletes. Your devotion is remarkable, and you make a difference in our shared experiences. We admire and appreciate what you do and who you are. Your love and care inspire and nurture us, and for that, we are forever grateful." Please join me one more time in a round of applause for Dr. Zarda. All right, at this time, please welcome Jerry Fisk back to the podium to present the Athletic Director's Award, and I'll go ahead and help you with that.
Thank you. Thanks, Kendrick. Congratulations, Dr. Zarda, and thank you for all that you do. Everyone, Lem Cox is with us tonight, which is a real treat, the gentleman that the award is named after. Let's have a hand for Lem. Okay, the Athletic Director's Award is presented annually to an individual who, in the determination of the Athletic Director, goes above and beyond the call of duty. It's reserved for recognition of accomplishments that are extraordinary and represent the best of what it means to be a member of the Pride. This year's Athletic Director Award is presented to someone who exemplifies all of those qualities. This person works hard every day to serve, to learn, to grow, and does it with selflessness and the right attitude. They show up and help others daily, delaying their own work to do so. I can personally say that this person encourages and challenges me on a daily basis. In serving the student athletes, the coaches, and the teams, they lead by example and are a vital piece of the Pride. Jenna, would you please join me on stage?
Jenna Miller joined the Pride as a forward on the women's basketball team in the 2011-2012 season. She graduated from Greensboro College in 2013 and began working in the athletics department in June of 2014. She's the longest continuous employee that we have in athletics. Jenna even served as an interim women's lacrosse coach, going 10-6 in 2018. Jenna works hard and is a great teammate. We are all thankful and grateful for her hard work, leading compliance and doing the little things that are necessary behind the scenes that make the department go. If something happens in athletics, Jenna very likely played a role. Please congratulate one more time Jenna Miller, the 2025-26 Athletic Directors Award recipient. And since I have microphone privileges, I will say too, just from a personal standpoint, and I don't mind defending last year's winner, my boss Stephen Whitenhouse, if I do. But I made the joke. I said I think Jenna probably deserves that every year with how hard she works and that she makes everything go. So big congratulations again to Jenna. All right, at this time, I would like to ask SAC President Taylor Cody and Social Media Chair Alex Carefoot to please come join me on stage. The Pride Cup is a year-long competition amongst our teams in which they earn points in 4 criteria: academic, athletic, spirit, and community service. Trophies are presented to recognize each of those 4 areas. The team that has the most success in those 4 areas throughout the year will be presented the Pride Cup, which is the most prestigious team award given within Greensboro College athletics. The first category we hand out tonight is the Spirit Award. Again, this year we are using data compiled by SAC and the Pride for Pride initiative. To present this award, please welcome SAC Social Media Chair Alex Carefoot to tell us about the Spirit Award.
Hello everyone. I'm excited to share the results of this year's Spirit Award. This year's Spirit Award is presented to the team that attended the most games in support of Pride teams. To get credit for attending, the team had to show up for at least half of the game and post on social media tagging Greensboro College SAC and hashtag Pride for Pride. We also introduced Defend the Den games to bring out more teams to games that we wanted to focus on. So many teams showed up and supported one another this year. The total number of games this year was 62. This year we had nearly 300. Last year was 62, this year was nearly 300. It was fun to see teams supporting one another. Would Coach McCauley and the members of the swim team please join us? The 2025-26 Spirit Award winning team is swimming.
Congratulations, swimming, and thank you, Alex and Taylor. Thank you to all student athletes who supported their fellow Pride teams this year. The next component that we will hand out is the Community Service Award. Pride teams found many ways to serve and support the local community and others this season. Some of the service projects this year included working with Special Olympics, collecting and donating gifts for the less fortunate around the holidays, reading to elementary school children, helping at Backpack Beginnings, hosting sports clinics, assisting the Miracle League, helping with event registration at wrestling events, triathlons and other races, and working with our own civic leadership program. You, the Pride student athletes, make our community a better place and provide enriching experiences in serving in our area. So thank each and every one of you for everything you do for our community. This award was determined by calculating the number of events attended and the percent of each team's student athletes that attended each event. The winner of this year's Community Service Award is the women's lacrosse team. Would Coach Zalowski and team captains please come to the stage to accept your award?
Congratulations. Thank you, Coach. Well done. Well done. Great job. Yeah, I'm trying to stay out of the picture. I don't think it's a surprise for us. That's the big difference. Yeah.
Congratulations again to women's lacrosse, and thank you to all the teams for all of your service in our community.
Welcome Kim Strable up if it's not in there.
Yeah, it is. All right, now we move on to the Team Academic Excellence Award, and I would like to welcome and ask Kim Strable to please come join us on stage. I'm sorry? Starting in 2024, the Team Academic Award was named in honor of retired Director of Athletics Kim Strable. We're thankful to have him join us this evening to present the award. Student athletes continued to dominate in the classroom this year. There were 97 members of the Pride recognized by the USA South and the ODAC at the conclusion of the 2024-25 academic year. Please stand if you were one of those 97. From 24-25? Yep. During the fall 25 semester this past fall, 42 students earned a 4.0 GPA, while 112 others earned a 3.5 or higher, earning a spot on the Dean's List. 7 teams earned a 3.3 GPA or higher. 5 of those teams were over a 3.5, including one astounding 3.78. We're proud of how you put the student in student athlete. Great job, everyone. So in determining the Team Academic Excellence Award, the criteria included the Fall 25 GPA, the 24-25 Team GPA, and improvement from last year to this year. Like many awards tonight, this was a very close race. The winner of this year's Kim Strable Team Academic Award is softball. Would Coach Strickland and the captains please come forward to accept your award?
Yeah, I think that's what I tried to do. Yeah.
Congratulations again to softball. And thank you again, Kim, for being here tonight. Now it's time for the Team Athletic Award. The athletics component of the Pride Cup is the Team Athletic Award. This component is determined using regular and postseason records, as well as each team's regular and postseason rankings within their conference. Spring teams are given points that represent their current standings in the conference for both the regular and postseason. The winning team receives the Team Athletic Award to celebrate their achievement. So the 2025-26 winner in the athletics category is volleyball. Coach Bozarth and the volleyball team, please come forward to accept your award. Congrats, Coach. Congratulations to volleyball on a record-breaking season. It was a lot of fun to be in Haynes Gym with you guys this fall. All right, we have presented the awards for the 4 individual categories that comprise the Pride Cup. Now it is time to present the Pride Cup itself. The winner is calculated using results from all 4 categories with differing weights in each. In essence, the Pride Cup represents the true team of the year. This year's winner of the 2025-26 Pride Cup is volleyball. Steps in. Coach, I was going to tell you to don't get too far away, and you disappeared on me. Larkin, you're welcome to leave that here till afterwards if you don't want to hold it. I'll leave it on the table, then you guys get it as soon as we're done. We'll get pictures if you need it. Well, so last year we made softball get their steps in, having to come up and down the stage, so we thought it was only fair to continue it this year. That's all that was. All right, at this time, I would like to invite Assistant Director of Athletics Ethan Williams up to the stage.
All right, thank you all. Thank you, Kendrick, and good evening, everyone. We've touched on some of our team's academic achievements. Those team GPAs were achieved through the hard work of each individual student athlete and the encouragement and support of each coaching staff and our campus partners. What a great academic year many of you all have had. There are many accomplishments to be recognized, so let's get started. Pride teams and individuals earned special academic distinction after last year's awards and during this academic year. Let's celebrate them. First, the team awards. The women's soccer team was recognized with the United Soccer Coaches Team Academic Award for their team GPA. And individuals that were recognized for their academic excellence. Several members of the Pride have been named College Sports Communicators Academic All-District since last year's ROARYS. Softball team members Raven Taylor, Ivy Ray, Ella Ebert, Catherine Connell, and Anna Frazier, along with Mike Richards and Evan Sykes from baseball, were named Academic All-District for the 24-25 season. Ashley McElwain, Grace Garrity, Shay Brennan, and Abby Sanzata from women's soccer earned the honor this fall. As did Skylar Rokov, Peyton Shiflett, Taylor Cody, and Morgan Mayfield from volleyball. Brianna Ruano of women's basketball earned a spot on the academic all-district team this winter. 8 student athletes were recently recognized at the Student Academic Awards held on April 13th. Anjali Allen, volleyball. Louis Barini, baseball. Aiden Eller, men's basketball and triathlon. Stanley Fedorovich, football. Anna Frazier, softball. Peyton Reynolds, softball. Summer Sheik, softball. Evan Sykes, baseball. Each of these student athletes received awards from the faculty for their academic work. Please join me in a round of applause as we recognize these and all other academic accomplishments. At this time, I would like to invite Chi Alpha Sigma Chapter Advisor, Dr. Amber Booker, to the stage to help induct this year's Chi Alpha Sigma inductees. I keep reading? I said this is me too. Chi Alpha Sigma is a national honor society that recognizes student athletes who have a record of academic excellence, significant contributions to an athletic team, and excellent character and citizenship. The Psi chapter at GC was established in 2024 to further celebrate the achievements of our student athletes through their inclusion in this national society. Those selected for this honor either graduated from GC in December or will graduate in the next year. They have achieved a 3.5 or higher GPA by the end of the fall 2025 semester and have received the endorsement of their head coach. Congratulations to all those selected. This honor is truly a testament to your focus, hard work, and achievement. You embody what it means to be a student athlete. As we introduce this year's Chi Alpha Sigma inductees, we ask that they enter the stage to my right and remain on stage until the ceremony has ended. At this time, I would ask Kendrick to please return to the podium and announce this year's Chi Alpha Sigma inductees.
Thank you, Ethan. This year's class of Chi Alpha Sigma at Greensboro College are as follows. Ernest Bencomo, football, psychology with minors in criminal justice and studio art. Dylan Bobbitt, baseball, exercise and sports studies with a minor in coaching. Alexandra Carefoot, volleyball, health science with minors in humanities, exercise science, psychology, and chemistry. FIFA Shankarn, golf, supply chain management. Sophia Conger, softball, psychology with minors in sociology and sexuality, identity, and gender studies. Zachary Corbett, golf, business administration, and economics. Taylor Cody, volleyball, health science with minors in humanities, exercise science, and psychology. Carla Del Castillo Diaz, volleyball, psychology with minors in criminal justice and humanities. Kyrie Dykes, football, health science, minors in coaching and exercise science. Ella Ebert, softball, biology with minors in criminal justice and psychology. Aiden Eller, men's basketball and triathlon, English and communication studies. Anna Frazier, softball, majors in history, criminal justice, and political science, with minors in legal administration, humanities, and psychology. Dalton Fryer, baseball, health science with a minor in exercise science. Grace Garrity, women's soccer, business marketing concentration with a minor in humanities. Hillary Grayley, women's soccer, health science with a minor in exercise science. Kenneth Hall, men's soccer, business marketing concentration. Raina Hampel, softball, health science with minors in coaching and exercise science. Olivia Hyatt, softball, health science, exercise, and sports studies with concentrations in both exercise science and sport coaching. Morgan Mayfield, volleyball, health science with minors in exercise science and biology. Cantley McCown, volleyball, health science with a minor in exercise science. Michael Richards, baseball, exercise and sports studies, sport management with minors in business analytics and sport communication. Ryan Roberts, men's basketball, business administration and economics. Peyton Shiflett, volleyball, health science with a minor in exercise science. Evan Sykes, baseball, exercise and sports studies, strength and conditioning with minors in health and coaching. Raven Taylor, softball, health science and exercise and sports studies, exercise science and minors in health and coaching. Unable to join us tonight was Nick Minjavar from men's wrestling, exercise and sports studies, exercise science, and health science with a minor in exercise science. What an incredible group of student athletes we have on stage with us right now. Please join me in congratulating these outstanding students. As you all exit the stage, I would like to ask Grace and FIFA to please stay up here just for a moment. We conclude the 2026 ROARYS Academic Awards with the announcement of our annual Scholar Athlete of the Year Awards. These awards will be given annually to the graduating male and female with the highest grade point average amongst all senior student athletes. Every student athlete must have completed at least 2 years at Greensboro College to be eligible for the award. The 2025-26 Scholar Athletes of the Year are Grace Garrity and FIFA Chankarn. Grace is a senior and a member of the women's soccer team. She will graduate with her BS in Business Marketing concentration. She is from Concord, North Carolina, and is the daughter of Amanda and Brent Garrity. After graduation, Grace will be pursuing her master's or beginning her career in sports marketing. FIFA is a senior and a member of the golf team. He is originally from Thailand and came to Greensboro College after graduating with his associate's degree from Sandhills Community College. FIFA will graduate with a BS in Supply Chain Management. He is the son of Saipan and Chekitan Shankarn. After graduation, he plans to take his player's ability test to begin a career as a golf professional. Please enjoy these videos now featuring our Scholar Athletes of the Year. The videos were produced by Dakota Bracey, Assistant Director of Marketing and Communication.
My name is Grace Garrity. I am a graduating senior. Oh shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. I don't know how to walk. I've been playing soccer since the age of 3, so a very long time.
How did you get into it?
Honestly, I don't remember. I think my dad just kind of threw me on the field.
Beautiful.
I chose Greensboro College because of the opportunity to continue my soccer career, and I liked the personalized educational experience. I feel like the professors have been very, very helpful, and you get a lot of one-on-one help with the small class sizes. I prioritize my academics and professional career over my sport, and that kind of helped me a lot and gave me some peace of mind. And Google Calendar was my lifesaver because I could color code all of my stuff. My favorite memory was when we beat SVU my sophomore year. That was a really cool experience. And then I would say my freshman year, I scored the winning goal to make it to the championship of our conference tournament. Another piece of advice that I would give is to find an outlet outside of your sport and the school to kind of help, because I know school can be stressful and so can athletics. So finding outlets and things to do outside of your sport and outside of school was something that really helped me be really successful. So next after graduation, I'm actually looking at getting my master's degree or pursuing an entry-level position in sports marketing in the Charlotte area. So we will see. I have enjoyed my time at Greensboro College, and keep roaring.
Hi, I'm Washalakan Chankan, or my nicknames go by FIFA, and I'm from Thailand. So you might be wondering why I'm choosing Greensboro College. I like this city. I like how beautiful it is. So most fun memory or most memory I did enjoy a lot is being at the NCAA Division III National up in Rochester, New York. And it's just so proud of myself, so proud of Greensboro College. So my next journey, next chapter, I'm going to graduate supply chain management and from here, Greensboro College, such a good program. So first, I'm gonna try to be a pro. I'm gonna going back to Thailand. And then if that's not work on my way, if it's not going well, I still have the supply chain from here, which is I can use in golf business also. I can work on a golf course, doing supply chain for golf, and then yes, and then let's see how it's gonna be. Thanks again for everyone that including staff, professor, my coach, my teammate, and all the students that I meet. It's just made me here. Thanks you again for choosing me. I've been such an honor to be here, to be a part of Scholar Athletes of the Year. I really enjoy my time here. It's probably one of my best lifetime. Keep rolling.
Thank you again to Dr. Booker and Ethan for helping us present the academic awards. One more round of applause for all of this year's Scholar Athletes. At this time, we will present the Kramer Paw Award, and to tell us more about the award and to present this year's winner, please welcome to the stage Assistant Athletic Trainer Abby Chopolis.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Kendrick. It is my pleasure to present this year's Kramer Paw Award. Jim Kramer served as the team physician for Greensboro College Athletics from 1993 to 2023. To honor his 30 years of service, countless hours of volunteer time, and medical coverage, with resolve and dedication to our community, the James S. Kramer Paw Award will be presented annually to one deserving student athlete. To be eligible for this award, a student athlete must have demonstrated during the current academic year perseverance during times of adversity while continuing to work towards their individual and team goals. We had several nominations this year worthy of this award. While all of our nominees are active and valued members of their teams and were impacted by either personal, physical, and/or mental hardships, this year's recipients stood out with their dedication to remain such a strong support person for their team on and off the playing surface. Our recipient had a season-ending injury right before the peak of conference play. Even though they were not able to participate, they showed up every day for their team, learned with their team, and were one of the biggest cheerleaders for every member of the team throughout the season. This year's recipient also remained on the dean's list academically, was always the first to volunteer for outside team activities, and is always willing to help break down film, sit with teammates for extra reps, or get the team to hang out together outside their sport. Please join me in congratulating Carly Effler as this year's recipient of the Kramer Paw Award. Carly, please come to accept your award.
Is this a trophy that you got? You're going to get a picture with this. We need it back because it's not the real thing. Okay. Have it got it. Just make sure Carly knows.
Congratulations, Carly, and thank you for the example you set for persevering through adversity, and thank you, Abby, for the presentation. It is time now for the SAC Awards. SAC has always played a major role here at the end of the year gala, and these awards help ensure that SAC continues to play a role in the ROARYS each year going forward. SAC created 3 awards that will be given out annually. Each award will celebrate student athletes for what they bring to the team, the department, and the campus. We're going to do this a little bit different from last year. If those of you who were here last year, here's how it's going to work. I will read the criteria and description for each award. Then the 4 finalists for each award will be shown on the screen, and we will read the nomination form. After we've presented all the nominees for an award, we will show a QR code that you can use to vote. Now, unlike last year where we had an intermission and you could have that time to vote, the QR code will only be on the screen for about 20 seconds or so, and then we will reveal the results and ask the winner of each category to come up on stage to receive their award. All right, so if you will go ahead and pull out your phones and get ready to vote. And at this time, please welcome SAC members Anna Frazier, Olivia Hyatt, and incoming SAC President Tyler Frechette to the stage to introduce and present this year's awards.
All right. Good evening. My name is Tyler Frechette, and I'm excited to get us started with the SAC Awards. The first award is Best Teammate. The Best Teammate Award recognizes an individual who consistently demonstrates outstanding collaboration, support, dedication to their team. This person goes above and beyond to foster a positive and inclusive team environment, helping others succeed and encouraging open communication. Their reliability, selflessness, and ability to lift others up to make them an invaluable asset, ensuring the collective success of the team. The award embodies the true spirit of teamwork and the best of what it means to be a part of the Pride. The finalists for the Best Teammate Award are, from volleyball, Grace Young. Grace was nominated for Best Teammate because she consistently brings positive energy and is always one to cheer on and uplift others during both games and practices. She is the kind of teammate that offers support and encouragement to others. Her great attitude and enthusiasm makes her a joy to be around. From men's basketball, DJ Jackson. DJ is always encouraging and uplifting to his teammates. He stays humble, maintains a positive attitude, and shows up ready to work every day, no matter the circumstances. From men's soccer, Gustav Oman. Gustav is the best teammate because he is a constant reminder of what the program's standards are. He is always competing and trying to become better day by day. He is an example of what GC soccer can and should achieve year by year.
All right, Tyler.
Do we need to get...
Grace is our first one.
How many of you are still trying to dual authenticate? All right, we're good.
All right. This year's winner of the Best Teammate Award is Grace Young from volleyball. Grace, please come to the stage to receive your award.
So, best teammate, go out and get a picture with her, and then you're both good to go. Okay. Great.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Anna Fraser, and I'm excited to present the Funniest Moment Award. The Funniest Moment Award honors the individual that delivers a hilarious, unexpected, or entertaining moment that brightens everyone's spirits, either while in competition or outside the lines. Whether it's a funny mishap, a witty comment, or a playful celebration, this award acknowledges the power of humor and being a part of a team to create memories and bring a sense of fun to the hard work that comes with being a student athlete. Each nominee has agreed to be nominated for this award. The finalists for the Funniest Moment Award are Killingsmith Football. Wait.
That's Klingensmith Footwork.
Oh, okay. Klingensmith from volleyball for footwork, Chinchilla at Top Golf, women's lacrosse, and Jack Steele versus the Turf Monster. The QR code will now be on the screen, and you have 20 seconds to vote. This year's winner of the Funniest Moment Award is Genesis Chinchilla from Women's Lacrosse. Please come on stage to receive your award.
Hello, everyone. My name is Olivia Hyatt, and I'm presenting our final SAC award this evening, the IR Star. The Injury Reserve Star Award honors an athlete who has shown remarkable perseverance and determination in overcoming injuries. This award recognizes their unwavering commitment to recovery, consistent positive attitude, and continued support for their team, demonstrating that true strength is not just about physical performance, but resilience in the face of adversity. Each nominee has agreed to be nominated for this award. The finalists for the IR Star Award are for men's basketball, Will Gray. Although Will battled injuries throughout the year, he always bounced back harder. He always worked hard, maybe a little too hard. From women's soccer, Kylie Beckman. Kylie joined the women's soccer team last year but was unable to compete in any games after suffering a severe concussion that initially led doctors to believe she might never play again. This year, she was finally cleared to begin easing back into activity, but is now sidelined once more due to knee injury. From men's lacrosse, Justin Berry. Justin may enjoy lacrosse, but his true love is in the athletic training room. If he could marry the E-stim machine, he would. If it's his wrist getting taped or completing rehab, Justin is a well-known name in the AT room. From volleyball, Peyton Shiflett. Peyton was nominated for IR Star because she is known for her flamboyant movements that look painful and usually end up needing a Band-Aid. She has a dog mentality that allows her to put everything on the line to make the play. While she has endured quite a few injuries, she always works hard to bounce back and get to playing again. The QR code is now on the screen. This year's winner of the IR Star Award is Peyton Shiflett from volleyball.
Yeah. Congratulations to all of the SAC Award winners, and thank you to everyone who voted. As always, it's fun to get to do a little live voting segment here, so thank you all for participating. Time now to give out the Rookie of the Year awards. The Rookie of the Year award is given annually to the male and female student athletes whose athletic achievements were judged the most outstanding during their first year of collegiate competition. Other criteria that may also be considered are their academic body of work, their leadership, and their community engagement. So to present this year's Rookies of the Year, please welcome the 2024-25 Female Rookie of the Year, Brynlee Manwaring.
Good evening. It is my honor to present this year's Rookie of the Year nominees. First, the Female Rookie of the Year. The nominees are, representing women's basketball, Kensley Stewart. Kensley led the team in scoring and steals while finishing as the USA South's leader in steals per game and 4th in scoring. She broke a program record for steals in a game and finished 9th in the entire nation in steals per game and 15th in the entire nation across D1, D2, and D3. In other words, if you blinked on the court, Kensley Stewart was also picking your pockets. She was a 3 times USA South Rookie of the Week and also served as team captain who backed up her accomplishments with a strong work ethic. Representing softball, Kenley Brown. Kenley has put together an impressive freshman campaign. She currently ranks 9th in the conference with a 3.29 ERA and 10th in batting average at .414. Kenley also ranks in the top 10 in on-base percentage and the top 25 in slugging percentage. Beyond her athletic success, she excels in the classroom with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Kenley's performance, work ethic, and consistency make her one of the most complete and dynamic freshmen in the conference. Representing women's lacrosse, Kaylin Pagiot. KP came in as primarily a defender and has become a utility player all over the field. She scored 14 goals with 5 assists and tallied 47 ground balls, 15 turn caused turnovers, and 33 draw controls. KP has grown immensely both on and off the field this year. She has a 3.5 GPA and is involved in the civic leadership program and writes for the Collagen and also helps with Pride Pantry. And representing women's soccer, Cameron Marcedones. As a freshman, Cam started all 20 matches, led the game in minutes with 1,643, and was the team leader in points with 4 goals and 3 assists. From day one, Cam distinguished herself with her work rate, unselfishness, and uncanny ability to lift her teammates. During the conference tournament, when the lights shined brightest, Cam had her biggest moment, scoring 2 goals in a 2-0 quarterfinal win versus North Carolina Wesleyan. Cam was named USA South Honorable Mention for women's soccer and earned distinction as team MVP. Congratulations to all the nominees. Okay. The 2025-26 Female Rookie of the Year is a tie. Congratulations to Kensley Stewart and Cameron Marcedones. Will you please both join us on the stage to accept your awards? Congratulations, Kensley and Cameron, on sharing the 2025-26 Female Rookie of the Year Award. Now for the Male Rookie of the Year. The 4 nominees are, representing men's soccer, Gustav Ohnman. Gustav had a fantastic freshman year. The first year from Gothenburg, Sweden, was named the Conference Rookie of the Year and first team All-Conference. He led the conference in game-winning goals, second in the conference in total goals, and third in the conference in total points. Gustav is one of the major reasons that the men's soccer team was in the top 25 in the nation for goals per game. Beyond that, Gustav maintains a 3.9 GPA, is a fantastic teammate, and represents Greensboro College class with class and joy. Representing baseball, Isaiah Rawls. Izzy, as he is known, is a competitor. He brings a contagious energy everywhere he goes. He has anchored the pitching rotation this year for the regular season conference champion Pride. This year, he penciled in as the Game 2 starter most series. Isaiah led the USA South in wins and innings pitched. Representing men's basketball, Quamir Ingram. Q exemplifies the genuine essence of perseverance and relentless effort. Whether it is his contagious playful laughter or his powerful words of motivation, his capacity to inspire both him and himself and those in his vicinity is invaluable and elevates the standard. Q averaged 13.2 points per game and 3.3 RPG while shooting 39% from three, which was second on the team. He also shot 47% from the field. Q was runner-up for USA South Conference Rookie of the Year. On November 25th, 2025, Q displayed a 48-point performance, which led to him being named U.S. Basketball Writers Association Division III National Player of the Week. Representing swim, Justin Brown. Justin had an outstanding freshman year in the pool. He made the finals in the 400 IM at the ODOT Conference Championships and placed 17th in the 1650. This time put him second on the record board for the 1650, only 11 seconds off the record. He is also in the top record for the 200 butterfly in the 400 IM. Justin was a member of all 4 top 10 scoring men's relays at conference finals. Now, for the 2025-2026 Male Rookie of the Year, Gustav Omen from men's soccer. Please come forward to accept your award.
Congratulations to our Rookies of the Year, and thank you, Brindley, for your presentation. At this time, please stand if you were recognized this year as a Greensboro College Athletics Player of the Week. Greensboro College Athletics Player of the Week. I know there's some of you in here. Let's go. At this time, we'd like to celebrate those members of the Pride who, through their athletic achievement, have earned the distinction of All-Conference, All-Region, or All-American in their respective sports. Several spring sports student athletes were recognized after commencement last year, and so we would like to take a moment to acknowledge them and this year's All-Stars. Last year, Rush Bowman and Chris Lee were named to the USA South First Team All-Conference for baseball, while Evan Sykes, Michael Schroer, Brody Gardner all earned second-team accolades. Sykes was named first team All-Region, and Chris Lee third team. Sykes concluded last year's baseball awards being named fourth team All-American. Justin Berry was named first team All-Conference for men's lacrosse. In women's lacrosse, Rosanna Espinosa-Ponce and Brinley Manwaring were named third team All-Conference. In softball, Ivy Ray and Ella Ebert were first team selections, while Raven Taylor and Jillian Vitamonte were second team. Ivy also earned second team All-Region honors to end her stellar career. FIFA Chankarn from men's golf was named honorable mention All-Conference and made the All-Region team, as well as being a third team All-American and a finalist for Division III Gary Player International Golfer of the Year. How about a big hand for all of these outstanding student athletes? And now we move to the 2025-26 athletic recognition. We ask that you please stand as your name is called and obviously give your teammates and your fellow pride some love. Student athletes that received third team, honorable mention, or all sportsmanship recognition include Aiden Eller from men's basketball, Tatum Bradford, women's basketball, Will Palethorpe and Coy Davis from football, David Stepurik, men's soccer, Cameron Marcondes, Claire Friedlander, and Hillary Grayley, women's soccer, and Grace Young from volleyball. Second team honorees are KJ Brown and Frank Walker from football, Mika Rudell from men's soccer, Taylor Cody and Jalen Templeton from volleyball, and Mitch Johnson from wrestling. 7 student athletes were named first team All-Conference. Gustav Oman and Kale Hermanson from men's soccer, Shay Brennan and Kendall Cam from women's soccer, Morgan Mayfield and Peyton Shiflett from volleyball, and DJ Jackson from men's basketball. Morgan Mayfield was also named USA South Libero of the Year for volleyball for the second straight year. Peyton Shiflett was named USA South Player of the Year and was named AVCA Honorable Mention All-Region Team Member. Congratulations to all of those who received conference, regional, or All-American honors. And a reminder that those spring awards still to come out will be recognized in next year's ROARYS. At this time, let's go ahead and go back to the video board for the top 5 moments of 2025-2026. Man, a good pass to Marcondes. Marcondes sends Thornton down. Cameron Marcondes working her way in on the net. What a bit of fancy footwork. Now Marcondes slows down, gets around another defender, lines up, shoots, score! Cameron Marcondes. 3 goals in 3 games. Breaking ankles along the way, and the Pride take a 1-0 lead. Right-hand side trying to get around Snyder. Oh, nice move by Marcondes. Shot, score! I tell you what, nobody is trickier with the dribble than Cam Marcondes close range. Football in the air. Hello, 2025. Kick taken back at the 5-yard line, working up towards the middle to the 20. He's got a little bit of a window to the 25 to the 30. He might go all the way to the house, down the sideline, to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Pride! Sincere McIntyre to the house, and that is how you make a statement. And it doesn't look like the Quakers are going to stop the clock. For the first time since 2012, Greensboro College has won the Super Bowl.
Platoon to the left side. Goes over behind the back shot and in. Oh my goodness, Justin Berry. Have a hat trick, have a trick shot. Are you kidding me?
Long line drive up to the 11. Jordan Tonks is able to make the catch, steps on third,
Brooks got too far, throws it back to second. Triple play. How do you do? Jordan Tong heads up play from third. Bobbledick made the snow cone catch. Stepped on the bag, threw it back to second, and that is how you get out of a jam. Anna Frazier breathed deeply. We'll move to the bottom half of the fifth after what a play. 3 outs all at the same time for Jordan Tong.
See ya! It's not even close.
Congratulations to all of our top 10 nominees, and congratulations to Trevor Testerman. Would you please join us on stage now to receive the award for Moment of the Year? Well, that leads us to our final 2 awards of the evening, the Fred Joseph Athlete of the Year Awards. These awards annually recognize the most outstanding male and female athletes at Greensboro College during that athletic season. Please welcome Dr. Zarda and David Joseph, Fred and Cindy's son, to the stage to speak more about the Josephs and the award.
Thank you, Kendrick. The Joseph Award is considered to be the most prestigious honor that we bestow every year at these ceremonies. Established in 1977, and I want you to think about that for a minute, this is the 49th year that the college has presented the Joseph Awards. Fred and Cindy Joseph were more than just athletic supporters and great alumni of the college. We got to know them both. I had the privilege of knowing them both. In fact, Cindy sang in the church choir with my wife, Carolyn, for a number of years. But they have now passed. We lost them both in the last few years. But suffice it to say, they are part of the fabric of what makes Greensboro, and what makes Greensboro College athletics what it is today. And Cindy was not just an alum. She was one of those super alums that organized people, always spoke on behalf of the college. And I still have a distinct memory in 2011, Sunday in late spring at West Market Street United Methodist Church, where she insisted I get in the pulpit to announce that we had won the NCAA Division III National Golf Championship. Not every day you get to do that. Next year will be the 50th, and we will probably do something very special. But to say something on behalf of the family, I'm pleased to introduce David Joseph, their son, who himself was a Division I athlete as a soccer player at Wake Forest. David.
First of all, thank y'all for letting Greensboro College and Dr. Zarda continue to honor my mom and dad. My mother grew up in Lincolnton, North Carolina, and always dreamed of going to Duke University. And but back when she matriculated from high school, women were not allowed to go to Duke as freshmen. So she came to Greensboro College, was going to stay a year or 2 years, and then she could transfer to Duke. She fell in love with the place, met my father, and never left. So it's such an honor for my family to continue to recognize Greensboro College and the impact it's had on my mother and our family in general. So thank you all very much for letting us continue to honor our family through this award. I also want to say it's really refreshing to come back every year and see the great athletes, especially at the D3 level where you know, there's not a lot of NIL, I don't think, out here. Maybe there should be, but it's great to see the passion and know the hard work that it takes for all of you. So congratulations to everybody, not just the winners, for everybody on a great athletic year at Greensboro College. Thank you.
There were many great nominees for Female Athlete of the Year this season. Nominees included Kendall Cam of women's soccer and Morgan Mayfield of volleyball. The finalists for 2025-26 Fred Joseph Female Athlete of the Year are representing swim, senior Alicia Alfred. Alicia was asked to represent her country, St. Lucia, in the 2025 OECS Swimming Championships in St. Vincent. She placed in the top 10 in all 11 events that she swam. At the ODAC Conference Championships this year, she made the finals, placing top 16 in the 200 butterfly. She was also on the Greensboro College record board as a top 10 for the 200 butterfly, the 400 IM, and the 3x100 IM relay. Representing volleyball, senior Peyton Shiflett. Peyton Shiflett is the definition of a servant leader. She sets the example every day in the way she practices, runs sprints, lifts in the weight room, and cheers for her teammates. Peyton is a dominant force that loves her teammates and has a heart for giving to those around her. She plays the game with the mindset that every moment on the court is a blessing. Peyton did have a great year on the court. She led the volleyball team in kills with 399. She was the first in conference and 8th in the nation with 4.64 kills per set. That is 3rd all time in Greensboro College history. She was named USA South Conference Player of the Year and was an all-region honorable mention. She had a 3.86 GPA in the classroom and CSC Academic All-District selection. Representing softball, senior Anna Frazier. Anna ranks in the top 10 in ERA, anchoring the Pride in the circle, while also placing in the top 20 in batting average at 370. Anna is a top 10 in slugging this season, currently 2nd in runs scored. She ranks in the top 20 across multiple statistical categories, showcasing her versatility and dominance. Beyond athletics, Anna maintains a 3.96 GPA and will be attending law school at High Point University after graduating from Greensboro College. Representing women's soccer, sophomore Shay Brennan. Shay spent time in both central midfield and defending roles this season, tallying 3 goals and an assist while playing over 1,000 minutes. Shay is always willing to do whatever it takes to help her team be successful and persevered through several injuries during her sophomore campaign. In addition to being a steadfast defender, Brennan has earned quite the reputation around the league as an elite free kick artist, notching 2 game-winning goals for the Pride this year, including a late-game penalty to defeat Pfeiffer on the road. For her efforts this year, Brennan was named first-team All-USA South, a distinction she also earned during her freshman campaign. Congratulations to all of our finalists for outstanding seasons. We are proud of each and every one of you and thankful you are a member of the Pride. This year's Fred Joseph Award winner as the Female Athlete of the Year is Peyton Shiflett. Much like the Women's Athlete of the Year award process, the Male Athlete of the Year had a number of fantastic nominees. Nominees included DJ Jackson from men's basketball, Jarrett Hunker from swimming, Braden Mitchell from men's lacrosse, and Evan Sykes from baseball. Congratulations on fantastic seasons. Now the finalists for the 2025-26 Fred Joseph Male Athlete of the Year. Representing men's lacrosse, senior Justin Berry. Justin is a 2-time team captain and had an incredible, record-breaking senior year. He earned first team all-conference and is first in the conference in goals, assists, and points. Justin ranks third in Division III with 64 goals, fifth in assists with 53, and first in points with 120. His 120 points a Greensboro College record, and in fact, he was the first to ever even reach 100 this season. His stats are incredible, but he has meant so much more to this team. He's the quiet leader, more behind the scenes than in front with a loud voice. He leads by example and asks his teammates to play up to his level. He naturally pushes people by making them think like he does and play like he does. And for my 2 cents, Justin Berry is the USA South Men's Lacrosse Player of the Year. Representing men's golf, FIFA Chankarn. FIFA, a senior, was the 53rd ranked golfer in the country in Division III. He had a stroke average of 71.8 for the year, just under par. He's been named USA South Golfer of the Week, has finished in the top 10 in tournaments 5 times. He was named a Ping third-team All-American at the end of last year and has been named first-team All-Conference this spring. He finished 5th in the conference championship last week. FIFA will graduate from Greensboro College with a 4.0 GPA. Representing baseball, junior Trevor Testerman. Trevor has put in the work every day and become the best baseball player in the conference. He has also been a fantastic teammate. He leads the conference in just about every major offensive category: batting average, home runs, RBIs, slugging percentage, on-base percentage, stolen bases. We could keep going, but in the interest of time, we won't. He is third nationally in batting average, second in home runs, second in total bases, third in RBIs. You guys get the picture. One of the best years we have ever seen here at Greensboro College. His historic year, again, one of the best. Representing football and men's lacrosse, senior Will Palethorpe. Will is a 2-time All-USA South selection in football and a key contributor for the men's lacrosse team. Last fall, Will tied the career interceptions record at Greensboro College. This spring, he has been second on the lacrosse team in caused turnovers, had career highs for points and ground balls, is an anchor on the defense, and a critical piece in the Pride's Clear. He is recognized by his teammates and coaches as a great teammate and a player that can be counted on both on and off the field. Congratulations to all of our nominees and finalists. What incredible seasons and careers you have had. This year's winner, the Fred Joseph Athlete of the Year, is the male Athlete of the Year, or should I say Athletes of the Year, Justin Berry and Trevor Testerman.
Right side, passes it behind the net over to Mattoon. Mattoon to the left side. Goes over behind the back shot and in. What is there?
Woods with it now. Woods with a good spin. Woods drive, passing to Berry. Berry shoots, score!
But still picked up by Gallardi. Greensboro goes on the run. There's a shot in the score!
Run it! Run it! Run it!
To keep us both in the shot. Testerman high fly into center field. Turner going back to the wall, looking up. See you later. 3-2 coming. Testerman swings, hits this one high in the air into left. That ball going back, and see you later.
Swung on and driven out to center field. Back goes Renzel towards the wall. It's out of here. Off the deep tree in center field, Trevor Testerman ties the game.
Congratulations again, Trevor and Justin. At this time, we would like to ask all senior student athletes to go out the door to our right and gather in the hall to get lined up for senior procession. Please find ushers Jake Papier and Abby Chopolis to help form the lineup. Guys, give them a wave so they know where to find you. Over there. We also ask all head coaches to please come up on stage over here and remain on stage for the entire senior procession. While the seniors and coaches get lined up, there are a few people we need to thank for making this event successful. Sean Sari of the theater department for helping us set up the house tonight, and he was a great teammate as we prepared for the ROARYS this year. Dakota Bracey from the marketing and communications department helped with videos and production, so thank you both. Now it's time for the Coach Fashion Show segment. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have that.
So baseball's first?
Yeah. So the way this works, at the conclusion of each year's ROARYS, we take one last opportunity to honor members of our senior class. We give each of them a senior gift. We thank them for their years of dedication to their sport, to their teammates and coaches, and the college. A couple of seniors that we want to thank, or excuse me, helping us recognize today, a couple of these seniors helping us get everything all put together. Big thank you to those who took pictures and videos: Carlos Morales, Naheem Russell, Reagan Daly, Hannah Williams, Grace Young, Lily Burson, Lila Shortle, Cedric Crenshaw, Kovany Sidbury, and Sergio Guerra for taking most of the photos and videos. A lot of pictures you saw on social media this year, a lot of the graphics that were done are courtesy of those guys. So if you see them, be sure to tell them thank you. Just giving everybody a minute to get things organized. Everybody having a good time? All right, let's start with baseball. Louis Barini, Durham, North Carolina, Northern Durham High School. Dylan Bobbitt, Monroe, North Carolina, Sun Valley High School. Jacob Caceres, Naples, Florida, Community School of Naples. Stephen Dunlow, Oxford, North Carolina, Falls Lake Academy. Isaiah Faldoa, Houston, Texas, Cypress Lakes High School. Josh Fitch, Fort Myers, Florida, Evangelical Christian High School. Dalton Fryer, Pleasant Garden, North Carolina, Southeast Guilford High School. Shane Garrett, Lewisburg, North Carolina, Faith Christian High School. The Python, Mike Richards, Tampa, Florida, Tampa Catholic High School. Evan Sykes, Graham, North Carolina, Southern Alamance High School. From men's basketball, Ryan Roberts, Burlington, North Carolina, Moravian Prep. Aiden Eller, Greensboro, North Carolina, Northwest Guilford High School. From men's golf, FIFA Chankarn, Pinecrest, North Carolina, Pinecrest High School. Zach Corbett, Burlington, North Carolina, Rivermill Academy. Ethan Cudback, Greensboro, North Carolina, Northwest High School. Reese Venable, Colfax, North Carolina, Northwest Guilford High School. From football, Ernest Bencomo, El Paso, Texas, Del Valle High School. Bishop Brown, Southport, North Carolina, South Brunswick High School. Taysing Brown, Pearson, Georgia, Atkinson County High School. Andrew Burgess, Fort Washington, Maryland, Westlake High School. Coy Davis, Cornelius, North Carolina, Huff High School. Kyrie Dykes, New London, North Carolina, North Stanley High School. Stanley Fedorovich, Howell, New Jersey, Howell High School. Deshaun Holman, Thomasville, North Carolina, Thomasville High School. Jaden Morrison, Raleigh, North Carolina, Enloe High School. Dalton Ovando, Morehead City, North Carolina, West Carteret High School. Shamar Privet, Wendell, North Carolina, East Wake High School. Josh Sims, Cornelius, North Carolina, Huff High School. Dwayne Smith Jr., Sewanee, Georgia, Collins Hill High School. Logan Taylor, Raleigh, North Carolina, Harnett Central High School. Brian Ventura, Alexandria, Virginia, Hayfield High School. From football and men's lacrosse, Cedric Crenshaw, Jacksonville, North Carolina, Northside High School. And Will Palethorpe, Woodstock, Georgia, Etowah High School. From men's lacrosse, Justin Berry, Lexington, North Carolina, North Davidson High School. Colin Henry, Greensboro, North Carolina, Western Guilford High School. Alex Specken, one of my fellow Mocksville, North Carolinians, Davie County High School. DiMaggio Wilson, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, R.J. Reynolds High School. Seth Woods, Hilton Head, South Carolina, Hilton Head Island High School. Christopher Zier, Fishers, Indiana, Hamilton Southeastern High School. From men's soccer, Leo Cardona, Tampa, Florida, Sickles High School. Kenneth Hall, Gainesville, Virginia, Patriot High School. Evan McClooney, Cary, North Carolina, Panther Creek High School. From men's wrestling, Chris Edwards, Snow Hill, North Carolina, Green Central High School. Mitch Johnson, Greensboro, North Carolina, Southeast Guilford High School. Ethan Kring, Raleigh, North Carolina, Sanderson High School. Amari Lee, Kernersville, North Carolina, Glenn High School. Isaiah Manning, Greensboro, North Carolina, Eastern Guilford High School. And Nick Minjavar, Ashboro, North Carolina, Uwharrie Charter Academy. From women's basketball, Ari Ingram, Middletown, Ohio, Middletown High School. Jasmine Mitchell, North Charleston, South Carolina, Fort Dorchester High School. Taya Phelps, Durham, North Carolina, J.D. Clement High School. From women's lacrosse, Jamie Hammer, Yorktown, Virginia, Tab High School. Kinsey Helton, Youngsville, North Carolina, Franklinton High School. Carly Walton, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Edison Prep. From women's soccer, Paige Cowenhoven, Truckee, California, Truckee High School. Grace Garrity, Concord, North Carolina, Cox Mill High School. Hillary Grayley, South Charleston, West Virginia, South Charleston High School. Allison Mann, Burlington, North Carolina, the Burlington School. From softball, Sophie Conger, High Point, North Carolina, Ledford High School. Ella Ebert, Buffalo, Minnesota, Buffalo High School. Anna Frazier, Supply, North Carolina, West Brunswick High School. Raina Hampel, Concord, North Carolina, J.M. Robinson High School. Olivia Hyatt, Laurenburg, North Carolina, Scotland High School. Raven Taylor, Laurel Hill, North Carolina, Scotland High School. From women's swimming, Alicia Alfred, St. Lucia, the International School of St. Lucia. And Omegan Penix, Greensboro, North Carolina, Grimsley High School. From volleyball, Kelsey Brooks, Burlington, North Carolina, Southern Alamance High School. Alex Carefoot, Buford, Georgia, Buford High School. Taylor Cody, Greensboro, North Carolina, Southeast Guilford High School. Carla Del Castillo Diaz, Wellington, Florida, Palm Beach Central High School. Grace Klingensmith, Naples, Florida, Palmetto Ridge High School. Morgan Mayfield, Mount Airy, North Carolina, Mount Airy High School. Cantley McCown, Hurricane, West Virginia, Hurricane High School. Peyton Shiflett, Ashboro, North Carolina, Southwestern Randolph High School. And Jalen Templeton, Mount Airy, North Carolina, Surrey Central High School. Please join me one more time in giving one last round of applause for the Greensboro College Pride student athletes, class of 2026. And if I could, just for a moment, as everyone is going back to their seats, I just want to say, especially to the senior class, it has been a privilege to get to tell just a little part of your story while you've been here at Greensboro College. Some of you, I know maybe a little bit better than others, but every single one of you, it has been a blessing to get to watch you both in your sport of competition and just to catch up with you in the hallways. So thank you all, and I personally wish each of you the best of luck in your next chapters. At this time, we end the ROARYS with our annual video tribute. Thank you to the coaches and student athletes who captured and shared these special moments. This is your student athlete experience, both on the field and off, and it showcases what it means to be a member of the Pride. Special thank you to women's basketball coach Fernandez for his work in putting this video together. What a year this has been. Well, guys, that does it. This concludes the 2026 ROARYS. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Thank you to those online. For baseball and softball, go win us a title, everybody. We will GC you later. Have a green and white good night. Thank you.